Hey, what's up everybody? Today's video is going to be awesome because I'm going to show you the coolest drum set I've ever found on Facebook Marketplace. Let's go. Alright, so a little backstory. I love to check out Facebook Marketplace, Reverb, eBay, things like that to look for awesome Pearl drum sets to buy and show off in these videos because I think it's fun to show different drum sets to you guys. I think it's really helpful and educational to show different types of wood, different levels of drum set, different types of drum sets, so that when it comes time to picking out what hoops you want, what hardware you want, what shell combination you want, what drum heads you want to use, you've been able to hear a lot of options in my videos, and hopefully that helps you decide. Plus, the different drum setups help me be, more creative, change things up, try new things, get better in different ways, and so there's just a lot of pros to doing that. But this drum set, I think, is the coolest kind of drum set you can find on Facebook Marketplace, and that's because number one, it's huge. It has 5 toms, 2 kick drums, and a snare drum, which is an 8-piece kit, which is quite large for a drum set, of course. Then it's also blacked out, which is really cool because it's hard to find a really good sounding blacked out kit because most of Pearl's higher end drums, unless you custom order, come with the chrome hardware, which looks amazing. Even Pearl's exports and decade maples, they all come with the chrome hardware. Just because it helps save with cost, and it's typically what people want. But the blacked out hardware with the black drums is just super metal and epic, whatever you want to call it. It's cool, and I really like it. When I was a kid, this exact drum set is the one that I saw in magazines, and I've done a video with a kit just like this before, but this is the Joey Jordison signature drum set, so that's what makes it. The third cool part about it is the fact that this is actually a limited edition kit. The amazing Joey Jordison, you all know him, or most of you should probably know him from Slipknot. Incredible drummer. Unfortunately, he passed away. So this drum set is a collectible drum set, a limited edition drum set, and a tribute to an amazing drummer. And so those are the reasons this is the coolest kit on Facebook Marketplace. Let me tell you a little more about it. So when I'm playing a kit like this, I of course want to play, some metal style drumming. Metal, just overall that kind of genre, because this kit just lends itself to it. I'm not super great at it, but Drumeo has a bunch of lessons on metal, and I love to watch through those and check out what some of these other incredible drummers on the Drumeo platform are doing. And if you're interested in the metal style of drumming and you're not very good at it, or you're just trying to get better, you can click the link in the description and you can go get a free 30-day trial of Drumeo, where you can access all of the amazing lessons from all of the incredible teachers who have been on Drumeo, and so many of them have metal lessons and things to learn to get better in that genre. And so I thought it was appropriate because for me, I'm always learning, especially when it comes to metal. And so I figured I'd make sure you know about the free trial of Drumeo because you can learn so much over there. So check it out. Link is in the description. All right, so this kit has 5 toms like I talked about earlier. It has a 10x8, a 12x9, a 13x10, a 14x14, and a 16x16. Big toms, big beefy sound. It's got 2 22x18-inch kick drums, and then the snare drum. Sometimes you can find this kit with the snare drum. It's a Joey Jordison signature snare. This one has the Slipknot logos on it, which typically if you find this drum, the snare drum with the kit, it's gonna be the Joey Jordison signature with the Slipknot logos, which they don't make anymore because Joey was no longer in the band. And this drum is a fabulous snare drum. It is so cutting. It is just a great drum for metal, rock. You can tune it a lot of different ways, but this drum is one that, with or without the kit, is awesome to get, and I certainly love playing it every time I get it. So the thing that I like to do with these kits is I like to go in and change the drum heads. On Facebook Marketplace, a lot of times The drum heads are beat up, it's dirty, you know, it's been in someone's basement somewhere. And so I changed out the drum heads, and with this kit, I wanted to go even more blacked out than it already was. So you got the black hardware, you got the black shell wrap. Now you have black Evans hydraulic heads, which are 2-ply heads with a layer of oil in between, which gives them a really fat, beefy tone, super easy to tune and get a great sound out of. And I went with black Evans resonant heads. So they're just like normal resonant heads, which they improve the tone of the drum from the stock heads that come on most kits. And they're black. So when you look at the kit from lower, like if it's up on a stage or something, this thing is just all blacked out, and it is super awesome. I put the Evans black hydraulics on the kick drum for that fat sound. But then my favorite drum head of the kit here is actually on the snare drums. So this is an Evans hybrid, which is a cross between a marching snare head and a traditional snare drum batter head. And so this snare head is super durable, super cutting, very loud. I mean, it just fits this kit and it fits the snare drum so well. But I got another surprise. Over here, I actually took one of my Igniter snares, which is my Casey Coop3r Drummer snare drum that with Pearl drums. This is the only one that has all blacked out hardware. And so I blacked out this snare drum to match the kit, and I think it's just the icing on the cake. I didn't find this on Facebook Marketplace, but I wanted to do something special just to bring it up a notch. And so I also combined it with this 2-tier icon rack on each side so that it's all black in the front and all that chrome hardware is on the sides away from the kit, so you get the whole black vibe in the middle. And all these awesome cymbals. So one of the unique things I'm doing in this setup here is I'm actually using a double kick pedal and only playing the kick drum through one of these kick drums. So it looks cool, and a lot of guys do this on stage because it's cool to see the 2 kick drums, but it's not as easy to tune both of them exactly the same or record both of them, because if I want to put 2 mics on my kick drum, now I have to put 4 mics, 2 on this one and 2 on that one. And so in this situation, I'm using Pearl's Eliminator Solo double kick pedals into just one kick drum. And so it's really just simplifies the recording process. You only have to EQ and mix one kick drum so that it sounds that way. You don't have to try and match them. You don't have to tune them to match, but it is fun to play 2 single pedals, and the incredible Pearl artist Mike Mangini always recommends having an actual physical second pedal instead of a double pedal. So that's why this kind of setup is fun, because when I'm not tracking and recording, I throw 2 kick pedals on here and I practice my singles on each of the drums with 1 kick pedal and playing 2 actual physical kick drums. So this kit is fun. I hope it inspires you to jump on Facebook Marketplace and just kind of look around. I mean, buying a new kit is amazing, and if you have the budget, you should definitely do it. But sometimes you can find a really cool kit on Facebook Marketplace or Reverb or eBay that is a great deal. And this one is one of those special drum sets that if you see it, basically no matter the price, I think you should check it out, because this is collectible, it's limited edition, it is awesome sounding. These drums were made in Taiwan's factory, the Taiwan factory for Pearl, which is their higher end factory. So they're awesome export kits, and this one is really special. If you're interested in it, you can check it out on my Instagram. I'm going to put it up for sale, and someone can get this kit. As much as I'd love to keep it, I don't have a ton of space, and this is a huge drum set. So it's one of those kits that I pick up, I play, and then I pass it on to somebody else. So check out the Instagram. Happy drumming, happy Facebook Marketplace buying of Pearl drum sets, and have a good one. Thanks for watching.